In a decision that has left the global health community deeply concerned, the Taliban has suspended Afghanistan's polio vaccination campaign, a critical initiative aimed at eradicating one of the world's most dangerous diseases. The suspension of the campaign comes as Afghanistan remains one of the last two countries in the world where polio is still endemic, the other being Pakistan. But the question on everyone's mind is, why? Why has the Taliban halted a campaign that could save millions of children from paralysis and death? While there is no official reason provided for the suspension, healthcare workers familiar with the situation believe that the Taliban want to stop all door-to-door immunizations. This is primarily due to the combination of security concerns and their stringent restrictions on women. They now plan to shift vaccination efforts to local mosques with the expectation that families will bring their children to get the doses. The Taliban believe that the door-to-door campaigns could be used to identify and reveal their locations to foreign threats, claiming historic precedent that such campaigns were used by Western intelligence agencies like the CIA in the past to locate and target terrorists such as Osama bin Laden. This, in turn, has led to widespread mistrust of the immunization campaign. This includes conspiracy theories spread by militants and religious leaders that the West uses vaccines to sterilize Muslim children, or they contain taboo ingredients, or that they weaken one's faith. These conspiracies have prompted deadly attacks on polio workers in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Even before they took over the country, the Taliban had restricted door-to-door campaigns in areas they controlled. However, the Taliban's fear of healthcare workers isn't the only reason for the ban. Since taking over in 2021, the Taliban have introduced a number of restrictions on women's rights and movement, barring them from participating in public and political life, while also limiting their employment opportunities. While women are still allowed to work in the healthcare sector, many Afghan women have reported that they have been forced to leave their jobs under pressure from local authorities. The success of mosque vaccination campaigns, if and when they are resumed, will require women's participation, as awareness efforts with communities will be imperative, and women will have better access to gendered spaces in conservative families. If polio is to be completely eliminated, it is crucial to achieve herd immunity by ensuring that more than 95% of the population receives the vaccine doses regularly. Instead, the Taliban's commitment to their ideological and systematic repression of Afghan women, as well as the group's enduring paranoia about the West, will only bring pain to their own people and threaten to undo decades of global efforts to contain the virus. Critics of the Taliban's decision say that this is about more than just polio. It signals a worrying trend in Afghanistan, where healthcare, women's rights, and education have already been severely restricted under Taliban rule. Suspending a campaign as essential as polio vaccination shows a disregard for the well-being of the country's youngest and most vulnerable citizens. For now, all eyes are on Afghanistan as the country faces a crucial decision, one that could mean the difference between life and death for millions of children. Bureau Report, India Today Global.